Hi guys, I'm going to do a very quick reading on the Amelia Earhart plane that some people think has been found. I can't remember the name of the guy that has been searching, but he was scouring a particular area around Papua New Guinea and the islands. Oh, I forget the name of that as well, where that isn't far from that. And they have found what looks like it could be a plane down on the bottom that's it looks like it's relatively intact. So what I'm asking is if that plane is indeed Amelia Earhart's plane. Let's see what we get. Is the plane that has been found Amelia Earhart's plane? Is it truly hers? Have they found Amelia's plane? Okay, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. And I'm getting the Two of Wands moving forward. So I feel like this has been in some ways 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, but they are moving forward now. Kind of a juggling, going on. And I get the Ace of Swords, says logic. But to me, it's an affirmative. And it means to me that they are going to get a clear answer as to whether or not that's her plane or something else. Yeah, I think it is. We get the card of Judgment. And there are 3 graves. Well, there's 1 grave on this card, this deck. And it says consequences. But for me, in combination with the Ace of Swords, I think there is something also that, how to put it, they will they find remains? I don't know, to be honest, but it does make me feel like it's their plane. They could find some kind of evidence that might lead them to understand what consequences may have occurred. One part of my mind kind of doubts that because it's been down there this long, who knows? But I do think there is some clarity, and I do think that it is the plane. I do, with this card in particularly. I think they've moved forward. They were in a routine of looking for it, and I believe that they have found it. And to me, when I look at the angel blowing the trumpet and awakening those that were the dead, to me, it's awakening us to a fact, a truth, a new understanding. So I believe we will get information that confirms whether it is or it's not, but I believe that it is. I think it will declare it for the affirmative. And we get the card of the Five of Pentacles, dealing with perseverance despite decline. And we get the Moon. So I think that I think that it could well be that plane. Interesting that it says sole purpose on the upright position. This is a new deck for me. But to me, I think it is the plane, and that it's been concealed all this time. And maybe even with perseverance, you know, the guide certainly didn't give up, but I think also that I just feel like it's kind of been preserved in a way deep down where it's at. I'm just trying to see if I pick up anything else. Now, I think initially there's going to be some uncertainty, but that ace of swords and judgment sure do lead me to believe that this is the one, that it will be shown, and this is the one that disappeared, and you can see that it's not in great shape, so to speak, that, you know, it's been through something. With that 5 of Pentacles, you know, when it broke up, and we get justice, and we get strength. So there's perseverance. Again, I feel like it is it. I think it also shows her courage in going out there as she did. There's also some decisions about what to do, I think, with it. I mean, I can't imagine you know, pulling it up or anything like that, just disintegrate. But I feel like it has held up. It is still there with this strength card and the justice card, that it's been found, in my opinion. And we get temperance, and we get the 5 of Wands. So I think there's more information, more understanding about what may have went wrong, more theories perhaps about what may have transpired. And it certainly is about, with temperance, a balance of more than one thing at hand. And with the card of the 5 of Wands, which upright says defeat in this deck, they could have been arguing about something. But I feel that with 2 5s, there was a big challenge with what they were doing, flying out there, as it were. I do. I just sense that things were not as maintained. There's a challenge there. There's also a challenge of will. So I don't know if the 2 of them were not agreeing, but I think this kind of contributed to the situation of decline, with result to her plane crashing. And here we have her, the Queen of Wands. She was a Leo. So again, another card that makes me feel like, yes, this is her plane. And we get the 9 of Wands, and this says loyalty. But for me, it also is about having been through quite an ordeal. And perhaps that's why they have loyalty there, where you've proven by way of going through a very trying event. So I feel that with her, yeah, this is her plane. I would be stunned if it weren't. I think they're going to get information to confirm it. and make the choices to do whatever they need to do to go down there and get a camera and perhaps take more imaging, and get more data. But I do believe that they found it. So I'm just going to leave that there for a little bit of fun that is not to do with politics and negativity. Something interesting. I like to keep a balance. If you would be so kind to help me to grow my channel, I would appreciate it. Please give a thumbs up so that we can encourage that algorithm. And I thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.